Hello, this is Ryan, and for the first week, we learned how to do target scoping and information gathering. So, our objective in the end is just to use web tools to find the footprint, conduct the competitive intelligence, and describe the DNS. But for week one, as I remember, we did half. So we there was one PPT, but we did half. So I'm just gonna go through week one first, and then the next video will be on week two. All right. So let's just go through the theory for now, and then I'll describe more about the technological end of the thing. So as we know, we need to gather the client's requirement, and then we need to prepare for the test plan, and then we gotta test the boundaries, of course, and of course manage and schedule the things. I mean, there are also a lot of types of penetration testing, like black box, white box, information, social engineering, adopt employees' fake identity, denial of service, and penetrate business partner, as we know. And now we want to know the commands of who is, which basically uh, gathers the IP address of the domain and attackers, and the host command for the complementary tool. So now let's go to who is command. So first, what I'll do is we have to do the host command first. So host, I did mit.edu as an example. So this gives me the address, like mit.edu has an address of 104, 69, 40, and 155. Alright, now we want to know the who is command. So what we could do is just who is, you could either type the actual IP, or an easier, you could just do mit.edu for now. So it is in the USA, as we know, and it gives me all the information about it. Or we could also do but this is harder, but you could do theoretically, I already wrote it down for testing, but you could do echo and then add the actual IP before, so 104.69.40 dot 40. I mean, it's kind of hard to remember, and then we can do 155. Then we close it. Then, if I'm not mistaken, we will have to do this. I'm just going through memory, and hopefully I actually understand it, which is good. So who is, as we said before, and then rn.net, and then 43. Does this work? Yep, it works. I mean, it does the same thing. It's just basically like this will like look up the IP address, and then for the domain name, like overall, yeah, you just need to, basically they both do the same thing, and just one is more complex and one is less complex, as I mentioned. And now let us go on the next one. So now we need to use email addresses. So email addresses will help us retrieve more information than the commands I just said. Sure, they give us the name, the ID, the address, but the email will give us more information, I guess you can say. And also using HTTP basics. So HTTP will operate on port 80, and I'm going by the examples presented at week 1. And and for now, that is it for week 1. As I remembered, this is always studied. Of course, there are more like examples. Sir Kalpin explained, of course. But now, onto the second video, which I'll do after this. Like, for week 2, I will explain more about HTTP client errors, email side stuff, and overall how to use the HTTP method to find more information and stuff like that. So for week 1, that is it for now, and thank you for watching the first video.